Two British activists, Bob Mellor and Aubrey Walters, were hanging out in New York at the time of the Stonewall Uprising. They met at the Revolutionary People's Constitutional Convention in Philadelphia, called by the Black Panthers. Returning to Britain, they were full of big ideas and fighting spirit. They organised the first GLF London meeting at the London School of Economics Library on the 13th of October 1970. It was a modest beginning, with 19 people attending, but it grew rapidly and became a watershed moment in British queer history. GLF was an enthusiastic but often chaotic mix of anarchists, hippies, left-wingers, feminists, liberals and counterculturalists. Founding member Peter Tatchell said, quote, "Despite our differences, we share a radical idealism, a dream of what the world could and should be, free from not just homophobia, but the whole sex shame culture, which oppressed straights as much as the LGBTs. We were sexual liberationists and social revolutionaries out to turn the world upside down." Like the civil rights movement, the group used non-violent civil disobedience. They also organised extravagant acts of street theatre to draw attention to gay rights issues, question the ideals of the nuclear family and challenge the patriarchy. Queer deviance was celebrated and heterosexual masculinity rejected for its domination and aggression that oppressed both the LGBT community and women. These ideologies placed the GLF as a natural ally of the women's liberation movement. Although the GLF was dominated by men, there were women involved, including several who helped write the manifesto. One of the early female members was Annie Brax, who said of her first meeting, quote, "The room was dark, damp and dingy, packed with hundreds of smiling, kissing, chatty men, some very strangely dressed. I just knew I looked out of place in my walrus skirt and tights, with my neatly tied back hair and uptight face. There were no more than 20 women." Despite not feeling like she fitted in, she was back less than a month later.